All right, guys. Today we're gonna go over this 2003 Rally Red Evo 8 GSR. Recently took this car in, bought it off a friend of ours. It is very nice. This Evo only has, it's a little over 51,000 miles. Very low miles for the age. The goal of the video is to go over any defects and show you the car inside and out. The paint on this car is a 10 out of 10. There's no fade, minor rock chips. It looks as good as it's gonna be in the photos. I know 10 out of 10 is saying a lot for a car this old, but it really outshines. We're gonna start off with the front bumper. So we'll go right up in here. You might be able to see some small stress cracks push up into it. That could have been from parking too close to a curb and actually the lip pushing against the bumper. That does happen often. The lip itself is actually sagging on the passenger side. Reason is where it mounts, these tabs, it's actually zip tied up, but those tabs on a few of them are broke from the lip bottoming out. So probably would end up wanting to replace that, or if not, get the stock trim piece that goes under the bumper. So you see that. I looked at it and tried to mount it back up, but the tabs are broke. There was a dent right here. Small dents. Very difficult to see it, but it's on this line. Roof looks good, no hail damage. The carbon fiber in the wing looks great. Shows all it's clear. Bumpers look great. There was a little scuffing right here. Very typical in the Evos, especially when you run a little bit more aggressive tire. Scuffing on the rocker panel. That's gonna naturally happen getting in and out of the car. Normal stuff, normal wear and tear. So at one time, this car did have a more aggressive wheel and tire. Reason is these fenders are rolled. If you put on some 18 by 9.5 wheels with 35-40 offset, they would fit really nice right there. Speaking from experience, I've had a few Evos myself. The brakes, I would say that I would be surprised if this was original paint, but they look awesome. Usually when they see a lot of heat, the paint starts to fade quite quickly on these cars. So the wheels and tires and all that look really nice. The tires are brand new, the Yokohamas, and OZ Rally wheels, or OZ Racing, my bad. Got a little bit of paint chip right here. Got tint all the way around. Got the Vortex generator with the stubby antenna. That's about it for the cosmetic flaws, by the way. This red is really sharp, very sharp car. We'll go into the interior. It's got the blue and black Recaro seats. Very common spot to wear on these cars. Actually, the stitching is common to giveaway right here, but it's not the case on this one. Just the bolster itself is kind of wearing down a little bit. The steering wheel looks really good. Floor mats look pretty decent. There's not holes in them. That right in there. We got triple pod A-pillar gauge setup. They're nothing special. We'll go back into those in a minute though. Back seats that are quite small. Show you this side. Dash looks good, no cracks. Seat looks a lot nicer. We'll sit in here and start her up. This does have, I'm gonna grab my key. I believe this is, now correct me if I'm wrong, JDM cluster. From the little newer models, as you can see, it says tarmac, gravel, snow. My bad. The check engine light is a different design on these two. Looks pretty sweet though. But yeah, 0304s, we don't have the ACD, we don't have the MyVec and all that. Glow shift gauges. Now they are LED lit, so they are going to flash on the camera. AFR, oil pressure. This car just got detailed, so it's kind of up to temp a little bit. Turbo timer. The person that I got it from just changed this radio out. AC blows ice cold. Got this nice shift knob. Transmission feels great. There's no grinds, there's no weird noises. There's no thumping in the rear end from blown out bushings. Armrest, center console. This is the Android Power head unit. Show you the mileage. Turn the headlights on for you. It has some mods. We have the HKS intake with the honeycomb filter, the JMF fabrication coil pack cover. The exhaust is a Busher turbo back 3-inch downpipe 2 muffler. And I believe it does have a different blow up valve. Just forget GSR. Got ID 1000 fuel injectors and a Walbro 255 fuel pump. HKS 272 drop-in cams. Now whenever you drop in cams, if you keep the stock valve train stuff, the lifter is going to be a little bit more noisy. That's normal, it's part of it. You can replace them with no tick lifters. Some people do that. For some, it doesn't matter. Sounds great. gonna finish off the video with an exhaust rev, and that will be it. That will conclude our walk around video. If you want to see if this vehicle is still available or if I have anything else similar to this, visit azautohunters.com, click on the inventory tab and start browsing. Thanks for watching.